it's Jess from The Social Speechy. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here, and welcome back if you are a regular here, which I am so happy that you are here either way. So this video is a part of my self-love series, and I'm so excited to film it because if you have not picked up on the fact yet, self-love is very, very important to me. Self-love, self-care, like that whole shebang is very key to my life, like very, very key. So for those of you who don't know, I am currently in graduate school and I also work full time. So my life is chaos, basically. Coordinated chaos, but chaos. I really wanted to make a video of the importance of self-care for graduate students, for teachers, for speech language pathologists, basically anyone. Like these tips could apply to anyone and everyone because everybody needs a good self-care routine, you know what I mean? So in this video, I'm going to share like 5 self-care tips, I guess you could say, and then my 5 favorite things to do for self-care, like personally. So let's start with my 5 tips for self-care. Tip number 1 is schedule time off. Yes, I know that you're probably like, what? Like schedule time off. We schedule everything else in our lives. We schedule appointments, we have assignments that are scheduled to be due, we have meetings, like everything is scheduled. So the only way that I personally will take time off is if I schedule it in my planner. I'm not joking. I will get my little iPad, I'm a digital planner, and I will write in there like, even if you can't take a whole day off, take a chunk of a day off. Like for me right now, it's really hard to take full days off because I do work full time and I'm in grad school. Whenever I'm not in grad school anymore, I will be taking 2 days off a week like a normal human being, but with the season of life that I'm in right now, that's just not possible. But I do make sure to schedule chunks of time off throughout my week to keep my sanity. Number 2, choose your loved ones over your to-do list. Now, with that being said, if you're in grad school especially, it's a known fact that like grad school has to be your number 1 priority in the sense that like you have due dates, you have deadlines, like things that you can't just put off or be like, forget it, I don't care. Like you chose to be in grad school, like it's a season of your life where you have to like make social sacrifices and stuff. But I want you to remember that your to-do list is never, ever going to be done. There will always be something to read, always something to work on, always something to turn in. So you have to remember that you have to choose your family and your friends over your to-do list on a consistent basis. Like for me, what works best is I will set aside like certain days that I do not plan to spend time with friends or family. Like those are my school days, like the days that I'm going to just do homework, and they understand that. But then the days that I schedule to spend time with them, I can't go and sit down at my desk just because I feel like getting an assignment done early. Like it doesn't work like that. Like you have to, and it goes back to number 1, like scheduling, schedule all the things. Yes, it's rigid. Yes, there's not a lot of flexibility in your schedule if you're in grad school, but you have to make it work. Okay, tip number 3 for self-care in grad school is meditate. Meditation has been a game changer for me. And I know when some people hear meditation, they're like, that's kind of woo-woo, like no thank you. For me, meditation is very simple. It takes me 5 minutes and all I do is sit, close my eyes, and focus on my breathing. I will start by naming 3 things that I'm grateful for. I don't say it out loud, I just say it in my head. And then I sit, nice and easy. Focus on my breathing. For me, I do it first thing in the morning. I set a timer on my phone for 5 minutes, and I do not do anything else in that 5 minutes, but sit with my eyes closed and focus on my breathing. For me, I visualize like my body being full of like clogged pipes from like the day before, like, you know what I mean? Just like you have so much going on, like your head is just like cluttered. So for the first 5 minutes of my morning, I meditate, and it seems like my pipes are being cleared, and it just puts me in a good mindset to tackle a brand new day. So if you've never tried it, give it a try. There are apps out there. I don't use an app, but I've heard that Headspace is good. The Calm app is good. So just try meditation. Like I have read and heard so many testimonies about how meditation has been like like a total game changer for people. So don't knock it till you try it. My fourth tip for self-care for graduate students is move your body. It is so easy for us to lock ourselves up in a library, at our desk, at a coffee shop, and just be sitting down at our laptop for hours and hours and days and days and weeks and weeks. But you guys, physical movement is so important. As I mentioned in a previous video of mine, I am a certified personal trainer, so health and fitness is very important to me, and I actually enjoy working out. Like, that is my me time every day. So it's like a non-negotiable for me. Even if I can only get in like a 20-minute workout, that's what I do. So find something that you like to do, like some type of physical activity that you like to do. Maybe you like yoga, maybe you like Pilates, maybe you like CrossFit, maybe you like going on a run. I don't care. I personally like weightlifting, and then I like doing like a little bit of cardio here and there. Like, I'll do sprints, like high intensity stuff. So find a kind of workout that you like and do it. Even if that's just going on a walk every night with like your dog, do it. But just commit to moving every day. Even if it's like 10 minutes of stretching, step away from your desk, take a few deep breaths, and just like move your body. And if you're struggling and you need some help with like figuring out like what type of exercise and movement like works best for you, I'm actually a part of this thing called the Mind Body Soul Tribe, and if you cannot pick up on what that is from the name, it's a community that places emphasis on taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. And every month they do a monthly challenge that you can sign up for, and they send you workouts, they send you meditation, they send you stuff for your nutrition, they send you journaling prompts. So it's like a whole full circle type of health and fitness program that just kind of gives you some direction. So if you're kind of just like, I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do, that would definitely be something to consider. I'll leave all the information down in the description box below if you're interested. Like I said, they do monthly challenges, so you can sign up for the next month's challenge, and you will be sent everything that you need to kind of keep you on track for your health and fitness, mind, body, and soul for that whole month. I do have a discount code too, so I'll put that on the screen right here and down below. So go check that out if you need some help finding like some type of movement that works for you and your lifestyle. Okay, and my fifth self-care tip for graduate students, teachers, SLPs, whoever you are, talk it out. I cannot say this enough. Talk it out. I don't care if you talk to your dog, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, like, I don't care. Talk to somebody. For me, I talk mostly to my husband and my grandma. Anytime that I'm struggling, I talk to them, and I let them know before I talk to them, like, hey, I'm not looking for advice. I just need to vent. I need to get this off my chest because it feels better to get it out than to hold it in, at least for me. I don't know, maybe bottling your feelings up works for you, but that doesn't work for me because then it ends up coming out of my eyeballs. I end up crying, feeling overwhelmed, and 10 times more stressed than if I just sit down and talk about it. Talking through your feelings just really helps like sort them out, and it just kind of helps compartmentalize things and just like take some weight off your shoulders. So find somebody to talk to when you are in grad school. Do not hold all of your feelings in. Okay, now I want to give you guys 5 of my favorite things to do for self-care. So I started grad school back in 2017, a year ago, and you guys, I gained 10 pounds my first year of grad school. I know. Not cool, not awesome. Granted, I was like extremely over the top fit when I started grad school. Like, I had like washboard abs, and like I was on another level because I was a personal trainer, and like I ate, slept, and breathed fitness, and I don't do that anymore. I feel like my mindset now is healthier than it was then. That's a whole nother story, but I have gained 10 pounds, and I would like to maybe drop like 5 of those. Like, I would be happy with that. I'm only 5 feet tall, so 10 pounds is a lot for somebody like me, and that is because my first like 2 semesters of grad school, I did not have a good self-care routine. I didn't have good self-care habits. I was kind of all over the place. And then I kind of sat down and I like reevaluated some things, and I realized how important it is to make self-care a top priority in my life, because I wanted to be my best self. I wanted to be healthy and I wanted to be happy. So these 5 things make me healthy and happy, and I wanted to share them with you in case you were looking for some things to do for your self-care list. So number 1, I love taking baths. I don't like to take like long 2-hour baths, but like 10, 15-minute baths with my essential oils and some bath salts. I just like to soak and just kind of like decompress with a good book in the bath is my jam. That is my jam. Okay, so number 2, going on a walk or just like anything outside, fresh air basically. I like to get outside. I like to walk my dogs with my husband. That's what I picture when I say going on a walk. If we lived somewhere that had mountains, I live in Florida and it is very flat, no mountains. But if I live somewhere with mountains, I know that going hiking would be like up here on my self-care list, like 100%, love it, love it, love it. So that's number 2, get outside, get some fresh air. Number 3, have a girls' day or a girls' night out or a coffee date. Go interact with your friend or friends, depending on what you enjoy more. For me, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I am craving just a date night with my husband. I don't want to see anybody else but him. Sometimes I just want to go get coffee with a girlfriend and chat and catch up with her. Sometimes I want to go out with 4 or 5 of my girlfriends and go get a glass of wine and, you know, go get dinner, whatever. It doesn't matter what you do, but do something. Spend time with your loved ones. Number 4, I kind of already mentioned this one, but read. I personally love reading. So I like to either go outside, sit on the couch, go in the bath with a good book. I like fiction. I like self-love. I like anything that I want to read that is not having to do with grad school. So not a research article, not a textbook, but I like to read for pleasure. And I do now, but like my first year of grad school, my first 2 semesters, I wasn't making time to read for pleasure. And then I started to kind of notice like, wow, I haven't read in a long time. And like my soul really wanted to read a good book. So now I make it a point to read a little bit every single day as a part of my self-care routine. My 5th favorite thing to do is to have a spa day. So even if you can't afford to like go to the spa and get a massage and get your nails done, you can do that at home. Like I love just like putting on like a YouTube video or my favorite TV show and painting my nails and my toenails and just sipping on a glass of wine, having my eucalyptus and lavender essential oils going. Like I have an at-home spa day. Sometimes I will splurge and I will go in to an actual spa and get like a massage, a mani-pedi, and it is amazing. I feel like a whole new woman afterwards, and to me, that's just so important to do things that make you feel your best and make you feel refreshed and recharged, and for me, that's a mani-pedi. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below with your favorite thing to do for self-care. I'm always looking for new ideas, and I'm always open to trying new things. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I will see y'all in my next one.